Hello and thanks for joining me. This is Dr. Heather Clark of Vibrant Again with Profound Self-Care, the series. Because self-care is an act of self-love is a form of authenticity, and authenticity energizes. Welcome to the introduction to Profound Self-Care. And self-care is really attitudes and actions to prevent, eliminate, and or mitigate stress with the ultimate goal of connecting with and living in joy. Well, what makes self-care profound? Lots of different types of self-care. But when I'm talking about profound self-care, I'm talking about going beyond what you, quote, should do, beyond the obvious, and really it's a shift in responsibility to ownership of your own self-care. And it's very proactive, not reactive. And additionally, it is a fabulous way to close your identity gap and channel more energy into your life. So, what's the identity gap? Well, when you come into the world, you are wired a particular way. This is who you are. This does not change. And when you are very young, you develop an identity or a way of being. And this is often so that you can belong and for safety. And through a series of very small decisions over the course of your life, your identity, how you're being, gets further and further away from your soul, who you really are. And all of the stress and tension in life is in the gap between them. There's also a relationship between your identity gap and how much energy you can channel through your life. We all have the same capacity to channel vital force energy, also known as source energy. This is the energy that drives everything. It's the energy in your physical body, it's mental energy, emotional energy. It shows up in your bank account, it shows up in your relationships. The energy that drives your life. And everybody has the same capacity to channel vital force energy. It also relates directly to your identity gap, because if you imagine what this energy channels through, let's imagine it's a piece of wire with soul on one end and identity on the other, forming a loop. As your identity gap grows, as your identity gets further and further away from who you really are, your ability to channel vital force energy reduces. It's like an energy girdle that gets tighter and tighter till pretty quick it's like you're drinking a milkshake through a coffee stirrer. And that's the relationship of your identity gap to your ability to channel energy. The bigger the identity gap, the less energy that you can channel. For a lot of people, this shows up as fatigue in their body. It shows up as burnout. It can show up as struggle, resistance, lots of different ways. But what's really happening is that it's a larger identity gap. Profound self-care is a great way of closing your identity gap. And in the series, we'll talk about different types of self-care, like meeting your physiological needs, which helps you create your energy, grounding for you to connect your energy, mindset to prioritize your energy, boundaries to protect your energy, and forgiveness to reclaim your energy. And this will help you connect to and live in joy. Because when you are authentically you, loving and taking care of yourself, that is part of what connects you to your joy. Self-care is a simple way of doing this, and performing profound self-care eliminates stress, allowing you to live a vibrant life. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the series. Learn more at vibrantagain.com.